Motivation seems easier to find when I'm building something for my kid instead of myself. We can unpack that later, but becoming a single mom has forced me to learn skills I never thought I'd need to know. And today I'm finishing this bed frame for their loft. Hey, I'm Jane. I'm a single mom and I'm not letting that hold me back. I bought 5 acres of raw land in the Kootenay Rockies, where I'm building my own home and homestead, planting a food forest, creating art, and living life on my own terms. All of this is so one day, hopefully, my kiddo won't need to struggle the way that I did. Come along with me as I create my very own freedom recipe. I'm in a time crunch now because this bed that I started building in the last video has taken way longer than I thought it would. I thought it would be a couple of hours and it's been all week. It is true what they say, and things will take twice as long and cost twice as much. But let's get moving because they come back from their dads in 3 days. I'm picking up right from where I left you off in the last video. It's the next day and I'm gonna stain everything. This project is getting closer and closer to being finished. I am feeling the pressure now. I thought this whole bed frame job would take a couple of hours, but it's taken all week. I need to keep reminding myself that once it's done, it's done. I only gotta do it once. Gloves would have been a smart idea for this step. Oh my God, please don't judge my fingers here. After the pretty stressful task of measuring and cutting all of the lumber for this frame, staining the wood is actually pretty fun. Isn't it satisfying to see that dark, rich color soak into everything? I love transformations, and this loft bedroom has been waiting very patiently for its turn to get decked out. This frame needs lids for the clothing boxes that are gonna run alongside the bed, so it's back on the tools for me. I'm always racing the light because I'm working on the bed after I have finished my day job. So I'm gonna quickly get the stuff cut so then I can work inside after dark. Measurements at the ready. Let's do this. If you saw last week's video, I was pretty rusty on the saw. I hadn't built anything completely on my own for a while, probably since I built my own bed, so my confidence was non-existent. Today things are feeling more familiar again, and it's actually just like riding a bike. Because we've already lived in this home for 6 years, and it's warm, the lights are on, and the water's running, it's been really hard to prioritize the aesthetic bits, even though I really like how things look when they're complete. Plus, I didn't really know that when you build a tiny home, almost all of your furniture has to be custom. Oh, you want a couch? Yeah, you need to build it. You want a bed? Yeah, you need to build that too. Finally, I can pick away at all the finishing work on the tiny home and turn it into something that I can feel proud of and at ease living in. I don't want to sugarcoat it though. This construction journey has been really challenging on my own. It's hard to carry the heavy or awkward materials by myself, and I'm always a little worried about what would happen if I got injured and no one was here to help me. But the thing is, with housing prices continuing to climb out of reach, I need to make sure I have a safe and functional home for me and my kid. So I will keep pushing through even when it feels like I just can't do it. Because honestly, what other choice do I have? Okay, this feels like the fun part. Now we get to put on some of the finishing stuff, but it also gets really finicky, and I have a feeling I'm gonna have to recut things, and it's getting dark. So I'm hoping that the sound of the power tools will actually scare away any predators. Living in a dark forest with bears, cougars, and wolves means I'm always a little bit sketched out. My nervous system is on high alert 24/7 after the sun goes down. I'm working on relaxing a little bit about that, but I think it's gonna take a lot of time and defense. I was smart and wrote the numbers on the back of them, but I don't really remember what was what at this point. Oh, that was just a lucky guess. I'm more of an artist than a mathematician, yet somehow I managed to build things. Okay, 1, just leaves you to go here. Actually, I might want to flip them around because these edges aren't very nice. I've got two wonky cuts, but they kind of go together, so they do this little swoop, and I'm okay with that. This is the wavy bit, and maybe if it's not obvious on camera, maybe it won't be obvious to anybody else. I'm actually really excited about how this is looking, and there's enough of an overhang to lift them up. That actually worked out better than I thought. Will the other side be as good? Man, that would be so cool. I did not expect everything to go so smoothly. Oh boy, it's short. That one's perfect. I don't want to mess with it, but this one's really short. This corner is going to have a pretty thick headboard at some point, like padded, so I could probably hide it. Bummer. I'm trying to not be so hard on myself, so it's okay. Just keep going. Well, let's see how these fit. This way. One. This way. I think I could have sanded a bit more. Normally I like to do things once and do it right, and every single time that I tell myself it's good enough, I end up doing it twice. That happens around here a lot, and it happened with me today by cutting the lids too short for this side. Yeah, we're gonna cheat that out because I'm actually gonna be putting a strip of wood along here, so you won't notice that gap. No one will ever know. It'll be our little secret. All around my tiny home are places that make you go, eh? That didn't quite line up properly, did it? And now that looks super weird because the drawer is the right length and this strip is not. I'm gonna have to cheat that another day, because I am under a time crunch. We just need this to be presentable when they get back in 2 days. And because I knew that this was gonna be pretty flush, I decided to make a little shelf as part of the windowsill. And this can become a cute little shelf to put plants or decorations or whatever they want. I'm just gonna go ahead and brad nail everything down, at least the things that I can, because I honestly think this is as good as it's gonna get. And to be honest, I'm kind of running out of time. So let's go. Okay. Cool. I'm really excited about it. It looks awesome. Brad nailing is so satisfying. And dare I say that this bed frame is starting to look semi-professional? Even though I sanded everything outside, there are still some spots that really jump out at me. So I'm gonna not be lazy and get real picky here. This bed is screwed into the frame of the tiny home and it's gonna be here forever. So I might as well take the extra hour or so and make it clean. I wonder who'll end up sleeping in here after I build my timber frame home and this becomes a vacation rental. I'm building this with that future in mind, as well as making it cozy for my kiddo today. 2 birds, 1 stone, really. At the end of this video, I'm gonna show you what I envision the final look of this loft being, and I'd love to hear if that sounds like a kind of unique and whimsical experience that you could see yourself or someone you love enjoying. I've always been a nostalgic person who loves swimming in history and lore, and ever since moving to this forest, I've felt my Celtic heritage rising up within me more and more. I'm loving that feeling and I really want to run with it. I just see this land and everything on it growing into a deep place of wonder. And the tiny home is very much included in that. And after days of hard work taking up all of my free time, this bed frame is ready for a clear coat. I gotta do 2 passes to properly seal it, so first thing in the morning, I'm back at her. No rest for the weary. Let's get this puppy sealed and ready for a kid to climb all over it. Here's a little tip for opening paint cans. You don't need a fancy tool or even a screwdriver. You can just use a sturdy coin. Well, as long as cash isn't completely phased out of the system. There's something hypnotic or meditative about doing a clear coat. It's really hard to mess it up, so I can just relax and start to enjoy the fruit of my labor. I don't stop to do that often enough. I've worked so hard for so many years, and the to-do list is never ending, so sometimes I can get a little buried under the tasks and forget how awesome this homestead journey is. I'm really grateful to have these videos to look back on, because even now, when I see how this land was completely changed after logging, my jaw still drops. So much has changed here so quickly, and every little or big step I take has a lasting impact that my kiddo and potential grandkiddos will enjoy. Keeping such a long-term vision has been pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. Working my butt off today so that I'll be able to play my harp under a willow tree in 20 years is kind of insane. But I can't think of anything more rewarding than leaving my family a food forest and sustainable housing, especially with the way the world's going these days. I just want to know that everyone I love will be safe, and if my grown-up kid, my parents, my siblings, or close friends were ever in trouble, they could come here. My home will always be a safe home. I poured every dime I have into this homestead and also every ounce of love. I'm not even close to finished yet, and I genuinely feel like nurturing this land and these homes is how I'll be spending most of the rest of my life. I'll still travel, make art, dance, hopefully teach, and more, but getting my hands dirty at home has become one of my greatest joys. And when I'm really doing all of this to give a better life to my kid, well, that makes all the hard work easier and puts a huge smile on my face. Now let's see what their reaction will be to this subtle change to their space.
I see this and I like the color of it.
Yay!
Wow! That actually looks so cool.
Yay!
It looks finished and perfect.
Yay! So it's still kind of drying. It doesn't say don't touch it too much. Let it dry for one more day, okay?
Oh.
These are boxes to put your clothes in and your stuff in.
That's books.
And books.
Yeah, that's true. So how did you do that? Melon!
What do you think?
I love it. Love it.
I love you. This frame was just the first step to completing this loft bedroom, and the next task that I want to do here is draping material from the ceiling like I did in my bedroom, but a little bit differently. I want to build a headboard similar to this one, but with hidden compartments to access the closet. I've got to cover this beam to match the bed frame. I want to put cow print on the wall and have posts and curtains at the end of the loft. I still have to sell my kiddo on this idea, so for now, it's off to a new project. With all the jobs that need attention, both inside and outside the tiny home, there's a never-ending list of things to do. Plus, I want to make time for art, play, and creativity in order to stay sane and also remind myself why I am trying to build our way to freedom in the first place. I'm still trying to find joy in every step along the way, and I thank you for being on this wild ride with me. It honestly means so much that you're here. And no matter what you do in life, remember to pour love into it.